If you're new to investing and you want to buy your first share, this is what you should know. Hi guys, my name is Prisca John Chris. I am your multi-billion dollar investor. Yes, and you're watching Money Reality with Crystal. Today I'm going to be explaining to you all that you need to know before buying your first share. Why do companies need money? Why can't they just go to bank and get money? And then why are banks such as Fidelity asking you for money when they're supposed to be the one providing the money? All right, I'm going to get into all of that. So sit tight, grab a cup of coffee, and make sure you've subscribed. What does owning a share mean? Okay, a share, also known as stock or equity, is simply a piece of a company. A piece of a company that shows that you are part and parcel of that company. You are now a co-owner, and it means that you take part in company's decision, company's profit, company's earnings, and company's losses. Okay, why do companies reach out to investors instead of getting fundings from banks? Let me explain. Now, when a company issues out its public offer, which is called initial public offer, they're soliciting for funds from you and I, investors such as you and I. Okay, they can't go to banks because their credits have been maxed out, and it won't be a proper debt to equity ratio for the company. What that means in layman is, take for example, you have a friend named John. Okay, John has been operating his business for like 5 years, but now he wants to expand globally. He wants to reach the Asian market. He wants to reach the market in South Africa. He wants to reach the market in Ukraine. Okay, with he can't do that with a long-term loan or even a short-term loan. Why? Because of the pressure that comes with obtaining a loan. You are obligated to pay it back, else your goods, your assets will be sold off by court and distributed to the credit facilities. All right. So instead of opting for that and being pressured to pay back, he can decide to meet his friends. Okay, John has friends, group of friends, so he sits out with them and tells them that, okay, this is my business, this is how it has been operating for the past 5 years, this is how much profit I have been able to make for the past 5 years, and this is how much I need to expand to South Africa, to Ukraine, to Russia. Okay, now I need this amount of money. Let's say he needs 100 million. For each million that you give to me, I'm going to give you 1% of my company. Okay. So if his friend, let's say Richard, was able to raise 5 million for his business, seeing that the business is profitable and seeing that where he's expanding to, there is a demand for his goods and services. Okay. Richard, being a smart investor, seeing the progress of his earnings and knowing how much he's earning can produce per share, he decides to give him 5 million. Okay, for 5% of his company. Another reference that decides to give him 5 million for 5%. Now, because he has 10 friends, 10 of his friends decides to give him 5 million each, which is 50 million. And then he now decides to raise the other 50 million through loan. He has 50% control of his company, while the other 10 friends each combined have 50% ownership of his company. When he decides, when he expands to South Africa, to Russia and Ukraine, and business starts doing well, earnings start coming in, profits are being made, the profits are being split equally according to the amount that is being contributed, according to the percentage of ownership each investor has contributed. What does that mean? Now, if the company is doing badly, maybe there's a government policy that sanctions every international company in South Africa, in Russia, in Nigeria, and the company is doing badly, everyone is going to partake in that loss. So as a smart investor, and if you're buying your first share, it is important for you to see what the company has been doing and not just jump into it because you hear that it's for sale. Do you understand? And this is why it is profitable for most CEOs to actually look out for investors rather than going to the bank. Because if the company does badly, they are mandated to pay the bank or any credit facility what they owe. But if the company does badly and there are investors in the business, the investors are going to share the loss with the company, which is why, as a smart investor, it is very important, very, very important that you take the time to do your due diligence and ensure that the company is profitable enough to bring out your money. You're not doing charity, you're investing. So you should see returns. Okay. Now, for those that want to buy the Fidelity share, okay, the Fidelity share has been issued to both old and new investors. For old investors, it has been issued at 9.9 naira 25 kobo, and for new investors, it has been issued at 9 naira 75 kobo. Okay, for you as a new investor, what you need to check out for is to go over to the Fidelity website. Okay, go to the investors relation and check the financial records, how the company has been profitable. And if it is good for you, download your form, fill it, and send to any branch close to you. Or you simply download the app, Bamboo app. There's a step-by-step process. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description box for you to sign up on Bamboo and start buying and selling both foreign and local shares. More. If you want to learn more about how to decipher good companies from bad companies, if you want to learn more about how to read financial statements, how to look at the reports before actually investing so that you can be smart with your money group, you can join my stock masterclass. I'll be holding a private session with you based on your schedule and time, a 3-hour private session with you, hold you by the hand and teach you how to invest in the stock market. Okay. This offer is only valid for a short period of time. So grab it as you are seeing it right now. It's 5,000 naira. I'm also going to be sharing with you a spreadsheet containing 30 local and foreign companies that are paying dividends in US dollars and paying dividends in Nigerian naira. And I'm also going to be sharing with you resource materials, PDF. You're going to join my community of investors, the Investors Book Club, so that you can learn and build your knowledge, connect with other investors, and brainstorm investment opportunity together.
Comment Masterclass to get started.
Thank you. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on content about investing. My name is Prisca John Chris, and I am your multi-billion dollar investor.